Sitting here with JP Coster, thanks for meeting with me. JP, let's talk a little bit about how big this industry is in terms to other industries that people would know about. Tell me a little bit about how big this industry is.
Many of us don't realize that this industry is doing $167 billion turnover. That is of last year. That's network marketing. I mean, and if you look at that, I mean, that is almost twice the size of the whole music and movie industry combined. So, I mean, this is a massive industry. People are doing this business, I mean, all over the world. I mean, you're finding that there's millions of people joining this business every single month, because the reason for that is that, you know, you can get involved in business for low risk or no risk, low capital outlay. You get to build a business internationally straight away when you get signed up, and you've got the opportunity to go and create freedom. I think that is really what this is all about. It's not just about building a business, it's really about having time freedom and money freedom. If you look at traditional business, I mean, you're finding that 20% of the money is going to the production of the product, and normally 80% of the money goes into advertising, marketing, and shelf space and transport and those sorts of things. I mean, in our business, if you look at our compensation plan, we are putting 56% of the turnover of the company is going to research and development. That's where the 90 patents come from. That's why we have the most amazing executives, because we can take all that money to run the company, and we take the other 44% of the money that we would spend on advertising and marketing, and we take that money and put it into people that are actually doing the marketing for us. And that's you and me. I mean, we all realize that we are the best form of advertising marketing is word of mouth marketing. So that's really where the money comes from. And I think many people have the misconception, because they really feel that the people that are on top are making all the money. It's the people that are producing the most volume that will always make the most. So in my business, if I go and create more volume than you do, Clark, I'm always going to make more than you do, even if you are above me in the structure.
What other business could you get into for $500 and make up to $500,000 a year? I mean, this is it. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, where else would you be able to do that? I mean, and the reason for that is because the average ordinary guy, you know, for $500, I mean, you don't have to go and mortgage your house. I mean, you don't have to go and sacrifice everything you have. You can, that $500 gives you the opportunity to have financial freedom. I mean, at low risk, you can build an international organization, and more importantly than that, you can actually work from home. I mean, you don't even have to commute to work every single day. You don't even have to sit in traffic every day, or never be able to see your wife because you're flying all over the world building your business. You can do that. People are doing that working from home. I think that is something that's so amazing. And I think if you actually look at it, I mean, you're probably finding that 70% of the people in our industry are actually women. I mean, housewives, teachers, people that are just looking for a way to supplement their income. I mean, and when they see what they can actually earn, I mean, you're finding some people that have the opportunity now to be free at a very, very young age. I mean, some people haven't provided for their retirement. I mean, most people were always hoping to be able to retire at the age of 65. That is not happening, Clark. People are retiring at the age of 70 or 75. Or in fact, some people are so scared that they're going to run out of money that they don't even ever retire. They have to work till the day they die. Yeah. I mean, we once looked at a statistic and we realized that, you know, if you start working at the age of 25 to the age of 65, and that's what most people are doing out there, it's that you've literally got 480 paychecks for your whole life. Now work out how many of those paychecks the government's going to take. How many of those paychecks you're going to be paying in taxes? Yeah. I mean, most people are going to walk out with only 240 paychecks or maybe 300 paychecks. Mm-hmm. They're not going to be able to provide for retirement if you're calculating what their mortgage is going to cost them, what their car payments are going to cost them, what their kids' education is going to cost them, what their living expenses are going to cost them. I mean, this is a great way to go and catch up on some of those paychecks and be able to now finally look forward to an amazing retirement.
Let's talk for a second about why Mannatech, because you clearly chose Mannatech and Mannatech only. I clearly chose Mannatech and Mannatech only. Why are we the best? Why should someone choose us?
Well, I sometimes think about that all the time, and I wonder if I chose Mannatech. I sort of feel Mannatech chose me, and I think, why not Mannatech? You know, and I think, you know, there's really three parts to that. You know, if you look at that we are in the health and wellness industry, if you look at the social entrepreneurship model we have, and you also look at the business of network marketing, I mean, this is the best opportunity out there. I mean, you're dealing with an American public company. It's been listed since 1999 on the NASDAQ. We're doing business in over 24 different countries. We've been in business for 20 years. I mean, Clark, we were talking about that earlier. I mean, most companies don't even make it through 5 years. I mean, we've been in business for 20 years. Something for me that's really important is that we're very proud of what we do. And I think you never want to sort of mislead people. I think it's so important to be open and honest with people about what you're involved in, because we're involved in something great. I mean, this is not just another business. This is about changing the world. If you look at our mission that we have, I mean, we're not just about selling products. We're really about changing the world. And I mean, if you look at our whole social entrepreneurship model, that is something revolutionary in the industry. I mean, we are pioneers in that. Not only are we pioneers in glyconutrients and our technology, but we're pioneers in a whole new sector in the market where we are really linking up malnourished children to every single time a client uses the product. And that for me is something so incredible, because if you are just building this business for the money, guess what? You get to help children. And it's a perfect, as Bo Short always says, it's the perfect serendipity. And I mean, the financial freedom part about it. I mean, not only do you make money, but you get to have the freedom. You get to have the time freedom where you can actually see your kids grow up. I mean, how many fathers are seeing their kids grow up because they're always at work?
Yeah.
Most people are working 9 to 5 every single day. Most mothers are never seeing their children grow up because they're in daycare. With our business model, you can go and build this for a few short years, and you can actually look forward to the rest of your life. And I think that's just why Mannatech, that's what sets us apart in the industry. This is a mission, Clark. This is not just a business. This is a mission to make a difference. I mean, we're superheroes.